dark. Ooh, I get lots of good definition though.
Welcome to a good soccer match at Ingalls Field between Lomira and your home Ripon Tigers. It's Carson Kaiser and Seth Barwick in the booth today.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah.
About 5 minutes till the game starts.
Lomira's roster is looking a little small today. We got no subs for the Lions.
Yeah, 2 people sick, 1 injury.
Yep. Plenty of subs for the Ripon Tigers, though.
Ripon Tigers are primarily all sophomores and only 2 freshmen.
Young
Wait,
team.
3 freshmen.
Not a lot of experience, but that doesn't mean everything.
In the last match Ripon had, they won 4-2 against Berlin. So they're hoping to keep that momentum in this game.
Emerson Peer might keep the form. She had 2 goals last game.
Yep. Those were her first career goals for Ripon.
Yep. A lot of the Ripon Tigers are either new or second-year players. Not a super lot of experience. Getting lined up for the announcements.
This is Coach Matthew Smallish's first season as head coach.
Yep, stepping into the new role.
And the same assistant coach as last year, though, with Morgan Sullivan.
Please stand for the national anthem. Good evening and welcome to the women's soccer match between Lomira and Ripon. Starting for Lomira, we have number 4, Liberty Lutke. Number 5, Emily Fenrick.
It's a nice keeper.
Number 7, Amara Kyler.
Like the kit.
Number 8, Abby Ademeyer. Number 9, Willow Schneider. Number 10, Emily Lucatero.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
Number 11, Zoe Moser.
Looking at the refs.
Number 12, Carly Schick. Number 15, Kimberly Caulfield. Number 16, Rachel Fenrick. And number 18, Phoenix Montgomery. And for your hometown Ripon Tigers, we have number 0, Danny Brewer. Number 6, Addison Pick. Number 7, Adley Hatfield. Number 8, Amy Wilkie. Number 17, Lily Gales. 14, Stacia Spalding. 24, Emily Ocampo. 13, Emerson Peer. 9, Alyssa Mullen. 20, Cece Strom. And number 23, Anna Pico.
Teams are shaking hands now, and they're about to start the game.
Tigers are going to stay on their own side. Getting that final pep talk going. Classic.
Lomira is starting with ball.
Interesting formation from the Tigers, a 3-3-4.
Yeah, 3 center backs is an interesting choice, but we'll see how it works.
All depends if the Lions want to exploit the flanks.
Yeah, but they'll be much stronger centrally, so they're going to have to go down the sides.
Looks like the Lions are running a 4-1-2-2-1. Or maybe a front 3. Not starting too wide.
We starting. Oh, they're going long. Captain Adelie Hatfield at center back. It's going to be tough to get by her.
CC Strom with the ball is the other captain.
The other captain, Esri, is out for this game.
Looking a little shaky at the back.
Yeah.
Got to find a way to work it up.
There we go. Oh, need to get a touch on that.
Ooh.
Ball out. Ripon.
We're getting
ball.
up there. Choosing to go long with the throw-in. And we'll get another one.
Yep. We're in the last third of the field. This is where we're going to look to make some great chances at goal. And it's cleared out for a third throw-in.
Three back keeping that shape.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to beat them centrally. So,
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Lomira's gonna have to get out wide if they wanna
yeah, they're
get
going to
some
have to
attacks going.
they're going to have to adapt to that. Adelie with the ball.
They do have a front 3 though. It'd be interesting if the wingers
Yeah.
stay out wider to avoid the center backs. Shouldn't be a lot of defensive presence out wide.
No.
Good
catch.
save.
Yeah, good catch from the goalie. Myra's looking to spread out.
Little transition.
Oh, intercepted from CC Strom.
She's there. Bobbling around a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like we're...
Try to string some passes and get forward.
Oh, that was good passes of play.
Looks to be going out for your goal kick.
Ripon's record right now is 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 tie.
The tie was dramatic a couple weeks ago with a late equalizer.
Yeah. CC Strom had the only goal in that game, and it was assisted by Emerson Pierre, who scored 2 goals in the last game, so she's looking to keep that good form.
Can't get too comfortable with a 1-goal lead. They ended up getting that equalizer.
And that was Ripon versus Campbellsport, and Campbellsport had the equalizer late in the game.
That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, there was a shot. I'm interested in what Coach Smallish is if he is a lot more offense focused, because that 3-back, it's not a common formation. Just
Yeah.
leaves you weak back there. Also makes it harder to build up from the back.
That's true.
Lomira just
With the
intercepted.
game being a little bit more central, it might be a good idea to skip out on the outside backs.
Good tackle from Ripon. CC sends it up to the side, left side.
We need more movement from the...
Oh, and Ripon kicks it out, giving a throw-in for Lomira. Lomira's record right now is 0 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. They're looking to score their first goal.
It's interesting how they've played a lot less games.
Yeah, I think a few got canceled. So
2 games compared to the 5 that Ripon have played.
hopefully Ripon can use that to their advantage.
We
Having
got a
more
long
strikes.
ball coming through. Could be a good chance.
Yeah,
Looks like Emerson's going for it.
keeps it in.
Yeah.
Is she looking to pass across the box?
Trying to get the link up with Anna.
There you go.
Stacia's there to get it back in.
Yep. Good challenge, keeping it pressure on the ball. And the ball is going to go out for another throw-in for Ripon.
Could be interesting, the no sub situation for Lomira.
Yeah, if Ripon can just wear them out now, second half, they're
Yeah.
going to be worn out. Ripon's just needs to keep some composure in the final third, because that's where the ball has been majority so far.
Yep, they're keeping him in for sure. And Adelie's always there for the long balls that get through.
There we go. Ball's up. Oh, through ball.
Stay with it. Emerson's there.
Go for a shot. And that's a goal.
That's a goal. Emerson Peer is keeping the form that she's had.
In the first 6 minutes of the game, 5 minutes and 35 seconds into the
Wow.
game.
That's lovely from the Ripon Tigers. What a shot, far post.
They're looking to keep this momentum.
Not much action in Ripon's side of the field. They're keeping him in pretty well.
Yeah,
Haven't tested the goalie quite yet.
no, I think this offensive heavy attack is really working for them.
It's different fullness. It's different.
Adelie Hatfield has it on their 20-yard line.
Ripon's goalie also does not have a ton of experience back there.
No, this is their 3rd game playing, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. But we'll see if she gets tested today. Another throw-in from this left side. Not much going down the right. That could be from... Looks like Cece's playing out left. She might be attracting that attention.
Yeah. She's pretty hard to stop when she's on that side.
And is in. Oop.
Oh, there was a shot. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
2 defenders on her.
Lomira is really going to have to come back from this. Getting scored on so early is never good for the mental game.
And it also won't help their tiredness with the no subs.
Yeah. Looks like they're passing around the back.
Yeah, that's good possession.
Yeah. Ball goes up, and it's cleared out of bounds. Ripon has another throw-in.
Lomira's really packed into the edge of their box here. They're
Yeah.
not transitioning up fast enough.
No, I think they're trying to stop the so many attackers that Ripon has.
Yeah, the attacking formation from Ripon is working well in this game.
Good challenge. And Ripon gains the possession again.
Emerson with a good dribble around the outside
Oh.
back there.
Goes out ever so slightly. Throw in for Lomira. Ball goes out.
Throwing.
Good throwing from Adelie. Oh, they're into the box. Oh, good cleared out.
Could get a shot off here, looking for CC. Packing a lot of defenders there at the top of the box.
Good move from Emerson. Anna passes it in. CC with the ball.
CC takes it up, wants to go back out wide. Little contact.
Oh, back in. Oh, and goes for a shot. Just wide.
They're looking to pour on the goals with all this pressure.
Yeah.
You almost never see a back line this high up.
Yeah.
Usually you stop at the halfway line, but they're getting in there.
They want to keep possession. Not on their half. They want to keep possession in the opponent's half.
They're not worried about the potential long balls. As you can see, that striker is not offsides because she's in her own half.
Good cross. Emerson with
That's
the ball.
a good touch. Hit one.
Shot.
And another
then that's
goal for Emerson Peer.
Her second brace in a row.
She's looking to add on to that tally, too.
Yeah. She is now the leading goal scorer. 4 goals.
4 goals in just 2 games.
Yeah,
That was a lovely touch, too.
that was.
That was a ball in there and right down to her feet.
Great assist from Cece as well.
We're only 9 minutes in.
Ripon is looking in great form right now. Long ball up. Ripon had a rough start to the season, losing pretty badly to a few teams, but they're looking much better now.
With the inexperience, you'll have that.
Yeah. But they're looking to turn the season around.
Anna looks to be looking for Emerson. She takes it up.
Pass back. Oh, ball with CC. Another pass
Good ball
up.
to Millie. Looks like the defender's going to get that.
But it's rebounded right back to Addison Pick. Now the ball is with Adelie.
Lomira is opting for the long balls instead of trying to keep possession.
Good turn.
Good pass to Millie near the box.
Oh, and there's a shot.
Fortunate.
And it's out for another goal kick.
We got our first sub of the game, I believe.
Shaylee is in for Emily.
Ripon got a lot of subs. We'll see how much they use them.
I think they're going to want to keep everyone fresh so they can just keep adding on to that pressure.
Especially if the goal tally gets higher and higher. Possibly you can get the subs in more.
Hey, but 2-0 lead is nothing to...
Yeah, they say that's the most dangerous.
Yeah. Start getting cocky, but...
CC with a long shot.
Oh, good save
Good
from the keeper.
from the goalie, though. Rocking the pink kit.
Good punt. The ball's back with Adelie.
With this high line, there's just a lot more black jerseys in the middle of the field than white.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's gotta transition up when they get that ball. Can't just hit it up.
Yeah, Lomira's line's gotta push up after that punt comes in.
Throwing for Lomira. Stopped by Emerson.
Lomira has to look for that link up between the center mids and the front three.
Another throwing for Lomira.
Slowly working their way up.
Coach Smalsh has got to be happy with how the high line is working.
Yep.
Oh, Alyssa Mullen
through the shot.
with the shot, just wide. Good through ball though.
Yeah, that was a good ball.
Ripon seems to be pretty composed here. Lomira's got to change things up.
Looks like Emerson is getting these goals from playing right cam, center attacking mid. Emerson must be happy. She was just dancing.
I think she's looking for that hat trick.
She got a lot of time for it.
Yeah. Not even 20 minutes in. Ball with Anna. Pass to CC. Looking for a goal.
Little roulette turn.
Shot from Natalie.
Just
Oh.
barely wide. That was a good shot.
That was a great shot from deep. Ripon is just not letting up on this pressure. They're just so far up.
And you have to think if Lomira gets a good long ball, that Adderley will be chasing on it.
Yeah, hopefully she can get there. Ball with Emerson. Dribbling pass. Oh, it's tackled. There's a long ball. Addison Pick
This
takes
high line's being tested right now. They
Only-
lose it out of bounds.
it. Yep. There's only 2 center backs on there. That's the transition they need. They need to catch Ripon when they're all up.
Yeah, especially when one center back goes up, then there's only 2 back there. Everyone else is so forward. But controlling the long ball is more important than the actual long ball.
Yeah. I think they need to keep, if they are going to do the long ball method, they need to keep it wide. They got such a strong center back in the middle.
Yeah, I like that. Adderley's just too fast for them. Another long ball attempt. Handball,
There we
looks
go.
like.
Lomira for a free kick.
Be interesting to see how far back Ripon,
Yeah, decides to go on this.
because it's theirs, right? Yeah. We got,
No, it's
yeah, Lomira's.
it's Lomira's.
You got to keep that line, hold the offsides line.
Yeah. They're still not even into
like
the
they're all
18-yard
on.
box. Comes out the
Goalie
goalie.
should come and grab this one.
Oh,
Adderley is there.
and Natalie clears it out. Oh, and the goalie's got it.
It's a little dangerous. Adderley probably should have cleared that one out.
Yeah. I think she was hoping that it would go out of bounds,
Yeah,
but
she was trying to shield.
Lomira was there.
I think that's what the coach Smallish was gesturing right there. That
To just hit
should
it
have
out, yeah.
kicked it out.
Oh, good tackle.
Through ball.
Ball back
Good
to Natalie.
possession from Stacia.
They're really building out of the back today. I think that's just because how pivotal Natalie is to this team.
Yep, she's almost playing that sweeper role.
She's also getting into the attack.
Another handball. Unnatural position.
This time it's Ripon's, though. Adderley has scored a free kick goal this year. One of her 2. That was in the Ripon's 1-6 defeat against North Fond du Lac. Adderley had their one and only goal from a free kick from deep. Good clear.
A little bit of tech. We'll see if they keep it.
Phyllis Malone
She
looking to
can
pass
swing
back.
it to Emerson.
Oh, and it goes out of bounds. Unlucky touch.
Ooh. I guess it was touched by Lomira.
Emily is coming back in the game.
For the same player, it looks like.
Yeah.
In and out.
Maybe they're just trying to conserve some energy, keep the pressure on.
That looks to be the left attacking mid that they subbed. Be interesting if any of the defenders get subbed. Typically, defenders don't.
Good clear from Lomira. Back with Adderley.
Adderley's just there to clean it up.
Yeah.
She keeps possession. Looks like Stacey's playing like a 6. Defensive mid. Cece could look up for a shot.
Goes for the through ball, though, and gets intercepted.
She probably had more space to get deep.
Ball goes out. Lomira throwing. They're kind of rushing their throw-ins. They're not waiting for anyone to get open. They're just trying to get it down line as fast as possible.
That could be a good run, though. But she didn't continue it.
Oh, ball through, but Adelie's there to clean it up.
Nice dribble from Adley. Looking to go along, it seems.
Good block from Lomira. Out for a throw-in. Throw-in to CC.
She could take it up the line. Anna's there.
Back to Ava.
Playing that false 9 position. Emerson's got it. Looks up. Takes a scan. Could go back out wide.
She's looking to dribble. A little contested there.
Gotta communicate that one out.
Yeah. Throwing
Another throw-in. Yep.
to Anna. Oh, great pass to
This
CC.
could be a shot. Good fake shot.
There we
Rips
go.
it. Save by
great
Lemira's keeper.
Great save by Lomira's keeper.
I think she should be waiting more on these punts to let her team push up a little farther.
Yeah.
Especially with them being tired. Just take that moment to catch their breath with no subs.
Yeah. But, I mean, Ripon is so... They're just so much more prominent in the center of the field.
Yeah, with that high line, they got 3 extra players from the defense and almost extra players just from the formation too.
Yeah. They're just so far up. Just constant pressure.
Lomira's center backs, or their center mids, are almost dropping in too close to their center backs.
Yeah, they're trying anything to stop their Ripon's attack.
Getting really defensive, and they're just
Good stop. from
getting
CC.
outnumbered in that midfield.
Yeah. Ripon has had the much more dominant possession of this game. Lomira just seems almost rushed. Could be because they have no subs, so people are gonna start getting tired soon. CC looking to throw in. It's Emerson.
She's got to be feeling good after the start she's had.
Yeah. I mean, her first hat trick would be huge here.
Yep.
She had the chance last game as well, but
Not too common to see a hat trick in these games.
no.
She looks to go up. Will the defender let it out? She will.
Yeah. Going out for another goal kick.
Oh, looks like we're doing 20-minute water breaks because they have no subs.
Yeah. That has to be agreed upon by both coaches, so good sportsmanship from Coach Smallish.
Yep.
Not trying to wear them out too much, just trying to have a good game.
And that's typical for the boys when it's very hot in the beginning of the season,
Yeah.
no matter how many subs.
Yeah, Lomira has not scored a goal this season, so this is the game they're looking to finally change that. They did tie against Wayland Academy 0-0, though. Look at where Ripon is now compared to their first game of the season when they lost 0-7 to Lord's Academy.
Right.
I think Coach Smallish is really trying to change his team around.
Yep. Not too much pressure though with this inexperience. The only way is up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. Ripon's goalkeeper hasn't had any action this game, only having about 1 save. It's just because... Oh, it looks like Cece is now playing center back. And Adelie is now
yeah.
playing up.
Looks like they've flopped. And she gets the ball right away. Here we
Adelie
go.
looking for a shot. Oh, blocked. Another one. Blocked again. Stay shift with the shot.
There's just so many people packed up right there.
Yeah. Gets a little congested, hard to make any.
See, but then Millie is the winger. She should probably stretch out a little farther. She's getting in and keeping it compact. We gotta have the wingers stay wide.
Another throw in for Ripon.
See which direction we go. Looks like forward to Adley.
Adley has been playing primarily center back this season, but she also has 2 goals recorded. So
One of them that free kick.
yeah, this is her 3rd year, and she's a captain.
Her and Cece being the most experienced players, it seems like.
Yeah,
Coach Smallish always has one of them at that sweeper role in the back.
yeah, trying to keep that defensive line as strong as possible. But both are equally as dominant in the offense as they are in the defense.
Yep. Versatile.
Are they going to look to pass back? No.
Lomira could get on this.
Yeah, Lomira is having their attack right now. But Ripon wins
Kicked
the
away
ball back.
once again.
Oh,
Good contact,
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder.
there's a throw-in. And Emerson wins the ball back. Looks for a long ball to Adley. Can she get there?
See, the difference of Lomira's line was so much farther back than Ripon's would have been.
Yeah. And they have 4 back there, and Ripon is working with only 3. Trying to keep it more centrally, so just pack that box. So
Lomira doesn't have a lot of threatening speed to get past these center backs. Gonna have another throw-in in the final third. Up to Adley. She could cross it in.
and she does. Oh, intercepted
That's
by.
a good stop, but
and
it
there's-
goes out for a corner.
Yeah. Is this the first corner kick of the game?
I think it is.
Let's see what they can do.
Adley stepping up to take it. Looks like they're sending up the 2 outside center backs, and CC is going to be staying around half field.
Yeah. I think those center backs are just filling in for the center mids who are up in the box.
Adley takes the outswinger. Ooh,
Ooh.
it goes in. They got to be ready for the ball. It's almost like they're protecting themselves. She could get a shot off here. Stacia's on the ball to Millie.
Oh, there's a shot. Ball back out to Adley, who does block it.
Could be a goal kick.
Yeah. Looked more like a corner kick to me, but before this game, the leading goal scorers were Adley, CC, and Emerson, all tied with 2, but Emerson just took the lead.
Some nice goals too. Those aren't jammy. Those are nice goals.
Yeah. Going for the. That's not even a long ball. Just a regular pass for a goal
Trying to
kick.
keep possession.
Which I
Switching
think,
it up a little bit.
I think that's what they need to do. Just keep calm.
She looks
Adley
like
for the
she's
shot.
hunting for a shot. Ooh,
Ooh.
just wide.
Good shot from
Almost
Adley.
top bins.
Lomira's goalkeeper has had just constant pressure. Go for the quick pull kick. Intercepted by Emerson. Taking it down the line. Good cross. Ooh, almost a shot. Contested.
Ooh, she's close.
Yeah.
Looks like a goal kick, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was the Lomira center back. That was
Yep.
could have been a good shot.
She looks to be playing that super role too.
Ripon looks really good in the possession, even though they have such a lack of experience. Adley looking to cross.
Little shimmy.
There we go.
Out for another goal kick. They really got them packed in.
Yeah.
They're not getting anywhere with these goal kicks.
Ripon's entire back line is just CC.
Basically playing with a 1 back right now.
Intercepted
Oh,
off the
the-
goal kick.
One
Oh, passes
center
in
mid acting
Anna.
defensive.
Oh, great move. Go out to Adderley for cross.
Who's there? Emerson
Oh,
again.
Emerson almost with the hat trick. Good pass in. Anna with the shot. Gets blocked though. They have so much pressure even in the box. They're winning balls back.
Yeah, they're just sending all the troops up. CC looking uninterested at half field. Not much for her to do right now.
Yeah, Ripon's been just so dominant possession. Lomira's gonna have to change something. With half coming up, I'm sure the Lomira coach is gonna look to switch something up.
Be interesting to see
See if he
how the second half is different.
see if he exploits that the lack of outside backs.
It's really hard to make changes when all your players are on the field.
Yeah,
Can't take anybody off to talk to them. Well, I guess they probably had a little bit of a chat at the break, but it's not too long. Can't implement too many things. Another shot
Good
from
shot.
Natalie.
oh,
And it goes in.
through the goalkeeper's legs. That's Adderley's 3rd goal of the season.
There we go. Unfortunate for Lomira's keeper. Slipped through the legs.
Yeah, but I mean, with so
Lovely
many,
goal, though.
yeah,
Had some speed on it.
from far out too.
She probably could have gotten farther, but, I
Yeah.
mean, she scored.
I mean, it's bound to happen with how many shots she's been facing. Ripon's just been too dominant.
Long ball. CC gets some action.
Great touch, but Lomira wins it back, but CC's right there. Their center backs are just too strong for them. To Anna. Looking to send down line. Oh, she switches it up. Pass to Adderley, but it gets intercepted.
There's a bird flying around, huh? Never seen that before.
Are they going to pass back to the goalie? No, CC just takes it out wide.
I suppose it could be risky
Oh.
with the nice dribble move from CC.
Yeah. The ball gets intercepted, but Ripon
Could
wins it
find
right back.
Ava here for the outlet. She
Yep, she does.
picks that. He goes out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. It's unfortunate. Lomira's really not giving him any time on these throw-ins. Like their team, they need to get up more, be more focused. That's what Ripon is doing so well. They're telling people to make runs, and they're using the wing to their advantage
Yep.
much better than Lomira is.
You got to use it to keep possession, not just get the ball back in play. Anna's got it. About 5 defenders around her, but she finds Emerson.
Emerson's dribbling up. She's in the box, goes for the shot. Oh,
A
but
little wide.
yeah.
Might have preferred a cross there.
I think she's hungry for the hat trick, though.
She might be. I would be too.
Yeah. She's been in excellent form. 2 straight braces.
So she's got lots of time to complete the hat trick.
They're really taking these goal kicks fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, like we said, that's only makes the no sub situation worse.
yeah.
If you take your time, it's a good chance to breathe.
Ripon was in a D1 tournament recently, but they did not do as well as the coach hoped. But with such strong competition, it was in such an experienced team. Adderley for the shot.
Oh, wow.
What a beautiful
banger.
goal. That's-
Lovely goal from Adderley. She gets her brace.
Yeah, not a lot you could do there as the goalkeeper.
Some good high fives going around.
Yeah,
She's smiling. That was a banger.
that was beautiful. Yeah, they are now tied for leading goal scorer. Both have braces in this game.
We'll see if either of them complete their hat trick or who else finds the net.
Coach Smalls has got to be happy with this. 2 straight games with at least 4 more goals, but this is only the first half, so. CC's back there, looking to intercept it.
Kind of a
Oh.
rough spot here.
Yeah, Lomira trying to win him back that ball.
Good physicality getting that back.
Yeah, that's what you need from a center back.
See, there's a box of 4 black jerseys, and there's only one Lomira defender around. They're getting outnumbered still. The 4-back is keeping their shape, though.
Yeah.
Lomira is good at holding their line together. They're not getting spread out.
Emerson through here. Emerson through. Looking for the shot or a cross. Oh, but center back takes it off of her.
Trying to wrap it around their right foot to get the angle.
Clock's not running.
Throwing for Ripon to Adderley. Gets cleared out by Lomira, but not out of play.
That was handball, but letting it go.
Yeah. I think it was not meant to. David did not mean to do that, so just trying to keep the game playing.
Unnatural position, but sometimes the refs give a little bit of leeway when the score is sloped.
Oh.
Another shot attempt.
Yeah.
And it just misses it.
Emerson
Still
also
a lot of
missed shot
pressure
there.
here.
Gets cleared by Lomira. Ball into Adderley. Switching it around.
Finds Emerson.
Emerson
She goes farther. This is a good switch from Ripon.
to Alyssa to Anna.
She's
Shoot
in.
it.
She's through.
Oh, and that's a goal.
Oh, another one.
Beautiful goal. That was a beautiful switch.
She preferred near post there.
Yeah. I don't think the goalkeeper was ready for that.
Nope.
That was beautiful possession from Ripon, switching it all the way around.
Start to see some of these Lomira heads dropping.
Yeah, Ripon is in beautiful form. I mean, they are not letting anything pass not letting anything go in their half. Just putting so much pressure, focusing only on attack.
It's working in this one. Can't get too relaxed with this playstyle, though, because you come up against a team that has a strong front three and has a lot of speed. It could be trouble.
Yeah, then they got to mix things up a bit. But for these teams, more focus on just sending it up. It's easy to take advantage of.
You got to know when to flip that switch.
Lomira's back four is deep into their own territory, even though the ball is far into Ripon's. I think they're just trying to keep their
Looks like the close outside back is going to crawl up, but they're still playing pretty far back, not supporting the...
Ooh, good cross in, but it goes out of bounds.
Not supporting their center mids. No subs could be a factor in that, unless they're just...
Speaking of subs, Lauren Jenkins is going in for Alyssa Mullen.
Looks like the subs are going to be rolling in as the lead increases.
Goalkeeper has the first goal kick of the game. Passing it back to Adderley. She's playing pretty deep right now. Looks like she's moving back to
Good
center back.
ball up. Looks like they flipped again.
Oh, Cece's through on goal.
Adderley got her goals, and Cece's back up there.
Cece out on the line looking for a cross. Oh, and that's a free kick. This is a dangerous area.
Well, it could be a good cross.
Yeah,
Be a hard shooting angle, but
you never know.
Adderley's left-footed, but Cece's right-footed. Yeah.
Looks like she goes
Looks
for
like-
the shot.
Someone got to be there to clean it.
Good save from the
Ooh,
goalkeeper.
Emerson's right there looking to poach that one and get her hat trick.
Again, this three-back is unconventional, but it just makes their midfield so strong. Especially with teams who aren't looking to keep possession and only score on a fast break. It's so strong.
And the 4-backs that
Anna's got the ball.
where an outside back pushes up is common, but a 3-back where 2 of the outside backs push up is not
Cece's through on
super
goal.
common.
Oh, but the center back.
She could stay with it.
Yeah, she's got the ball.
She prefers the keep it in instead of a throw-in.
Yeah. Oh, looking for the through ball, but it's just,
miscommunication there.
yeah. And it goes out for a rip and throw on. Emily is going out for Anna.
We got 2 Anastasias on the team. Looks like she's got her goalie kit under the match jersey.
Yeah. Maybe she'll get in there the second half. But
That is true.
Give the other goalie some more action.
I would guess they would keep Danny in to get that more experience built up. Even if she's not getting a lot of action, just get a little bit more comfortable.
Good save from Lomira's keeper. Again, they're just looking to punt it up. No real communication, just trying to get that ball cleared out of their box. Shaylee is coming in for Anna. Yeah, and Ripon's using their subs wisely, keeping everybody's energy full so they can take advantage of that. Taking advantage of Lomira not having any subs. Lomira passing around the back. We're looking to just clear it up. It's blocked, and Lomira throwing. Still just trying to get it out.
Lomira not putting an attacker near the halfway line to stretch the defense.
Yeah, they're just there's no pressure.
And if that's the case, there's no reason to not push up your outside backs, really.
That's a shot from
Anna Jacobs.
Yeah. Goes a little to the left though.
Looks like Anna Jacobs is playing right cam.
Got decent pressure on the ball. And it's going to go out for another throw in for Ripon. Yeah, Ripon is communicating well, keeping the throws to the back. Foul on Ripon, giving a free kick for Lomira.
Handball.
Handball?
Yeah.
I think they got to push more people up, don't you think?
Yeah, Lomira's got to get their defense up. They're not going to have a chance to support their teammates.
Yeah, Ripon's been playing back to their center backs really well, which is giving them just like if they ever get stuck, they can always go backwards.
Yep. It's almost like the teams are playing the exact opposites from each other, and it's working out better for Ripon in this case.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good tackle, though. Lomira just looking to hit it up, though. And Natalie's there.
Playing defensive isn't always bad, but you got to
You also got to attack,
have the
too.
right game plan game to game.
Good
Good dribble
from
from
TC.
TC. She might take it farther. Get some egg.
2 minutes.
Oh, great physicality. But they call it for a foul. They need to get their other outside back up farther. I think they're just counting if there's a counter attack, but they should be more focused on their own attack.
Yeah, we got to get some of these goals back if you're Lomira.
Intercepted by Ripon. Long ball from Natalie. Tamerson. Good physicality there.
Yep, that's smart going to the ball. Yep.
She really wants this hat trick.
That was a lovely little dribble there.
Yeah. Does get intercepted though, and Lomira has it, looking for an attack. It gets intercepted.
Still thinking about that controlling touch from Everson.
Yeah.
CC takes the shot.
There's been some
Good
great
save.
goals. Great save from our keeper. There's been some great goals today. Adelie's going top left corner.
Yep, besides the one going through the keeper's legs, they were pretty class.
It's going to go out.
Suppose they let that out. Corner. Oh, throw in.
Yeah, it's a throw in.
Or not corner, goal kick, I suppose. You gotta assume Ripon is gonna pack him in on this third one like they've been doing.
Yeah, keeping that high line. not just a highline. It's
everyone's up there.
yeah. I think they're gonna have to take advantage of that, keeping it wide, and if they are gonna keep doing the long ball, they're gonna need to hit it out wide and not just straight. Shot from Stacia gets blocked by center back. CC wins
CC's
it,
looking to find it.
and that's
There's the
halftime.
half.
Score is 5-0 Ripon.
Lovely weather today to be out on Ingalls.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna rain, but I think we've dodged that.
Clouds are looking good.
2 goals from Emerson Pier, 2 goals from Adderley Hatfield, and 1 goal from Anna Buckles.
I think so.
I think so. Ripon was so dominant in that half.
Oh yeah, because Anna had the near post shot.
Yeah. I don't know. Ripon is changing their season around. They had multiple bad losses in a row too, but won their last game 4-2, and they're winning this one 5-0 at half. So
Hopefully they keep the momentum and confidence for the next game.
I mean, if they keep playing like they are now, building out from the back, keeping those their sweeper key defender, then there's not much you can do about it. The only thing you would say is if people can take advantage of no outside backs, they're gonna have to.
Yep.
They can't be up so far.
They can't get into this habit of having a 1 or 2 back. You got to have a good 3 or 4 back there.
I feel like
It's a good team.
they can't get used to it, but it's definitely working for this game. So if they
Yeah.
change it now, it's probably not the smartest thing.
Yeah. But I think Coach Smallish will be able to
Yeah.
have that adaptation.
Lomira's coach is looking to make some changes, I would think. Trying to keep morale high as well is going to be a problem.
Yep. They look tired. They're on the ground.
I mean, you play 40 minutes of soccer straight, so
Small water break. Does help though.
yeah. I don't think anything is going to change from Ripon. They're going to go out and do exactly what they did the first half, trying to get as many goals as possible.
Be
Emerson,
interesting how long the second half is if they keep up this form.
yeah. Emerson Pier looking for that hat trick, and so is Adderley. CC had an assist on one of Emerson's goals, and that was a beautiful cross. Does not appear that Ripon is changing their goalkeeper. I think they're just trying to get as much experience with her, because it is her 3rd game that she's ever played. So
Yep. I believe Danny is a first-year player,
yeah,
as a lot of these players are.
yeah. First year freshman.
Ripon's smiling. They're enjoying this win.
Well, not one yet. You can't say that.
That's true. They're enjoying this lead they have. We got caution tape over by the pole vaulting shed from that tree that came down and wrecked the shed. Pole vaulters won't be too happy about that one. We got the runway down. You can see it's by the jumping area. Track team is all the way up in Green Bay today.
That was Anna's first goal of the season, first ever goal contribution as well. The goals scored, there's been 4 from Adderley, 4 from Emerson, 2 from CC, and 1 from Anna. So
Does mom like to watch it? And mom doesn't want to read it? Does she know that it has been?
I just learned right now. We all know how to play.
Do you like school?
All aware of it.
Fourth grade? Yeah.
there's only 1 senior on the Ripon team, and that's CC. This is her first year because she couldn't play last year because she was a transfer student.
Looks like the Lomira Lions only have 2 seniors on their squad. One of them being the goalie.
Yeah. She has made some pretty decent saves, so you can see it there.
They're actually pretty young too. Only 2 juniors and a couple sophomores. A lot of freshmen on their team.
Yeah.
Looks like our team is mostly sophomores. Not a lot of freshmen.
Which is a lot different from last year. Last year was primarily juniors or seniors.
Yeah.
Which is why they're all there's not a lot this
No
year.
longer with us.
And a new head coach, so a lot of changes for Ripon girls soccer this year.
We got a trio of iconic refs today. We see these guys a lot. They're everywhere. Maybe one of these games we'll get to see Eagle Eyes. That guy's a legend.
Coach Smallis is not letting down on any, like, he's still giving orders.
Yeah, tactical adjustments, it looks like.
Yeah.
Technical too, I suppose.
Yeah, even though they're up by 5, I don't think he's going to let up the pressure.
No.
He wants to win as bad as anyone else.
I'm sure he wants to get that mercy rule and put that statement out there
Yeah, the Ripon's here.
that we're a good team. I wonder how Lomira's going to come back out there, if any tactical changes or not.
I mean, if I were the coach, you'd have to be making major changes because this is not working for them.
I mean, if anything, you just got to go for it and get your back line to go higher, get your front 3 a little bit more attacking, push on that line, trying to get some goals back.
Trying to keep possession, maybe on the outside, so if you get stopped, just pass back and then make a run, but they got to get out of the mindset of just getting rid of the ball.
But like we've talked about, I think a big thing is that you got to tell that goalie to take as much time as she can.
Yeah, take advantage of the short breaks you get during the game, especially with no subs.
That way you have that energy to get a higher line and get more attacking.
Yeah.
Keepers had some good saves though today. A lot of catches instead of bobbling it. Danny's still not being tested really, Ripon's goalie.
No, only I think 2 saves now.
A couple of cleanup.
Yeah. Ripon doesn't pass back to the keeper a lot, which is, I guess it's reasonable if you are so new to the game.
Yeah. Can't always trust an inexperienced goalie in that way, but in this game they're not really needing to use her as a possession tool,
No.
as they're so far up.
Adley clears it up to Emerson as they start the game again. Emerson wins it back and passes up to Alyssa, but it goes out. Let's see if Lomira is taking their time again, or are they just going to do it as fast as possible? It does seem like they are communicating a little better.
Ripon's throwing.
And Ripon's taking their time, building out of the back.
I would say Ripon should probably have their left winger play out a little bit more wide. You don't want to come too centrally right now. They don't have a switch ball on.
No. Balling back to Adley.
Adley's staying in that center back position.
Unlucky. Ball goes out. Lomira throwing. I think they really need to take their time on this. They need to take advantage.
Especially with Lomira being...
They are communicating
tired.
more, though. You can even see it, like, last half they were just trying to get that ball out of their
Yeah.
half. Good through ball.
Adley
Oh.
keeping her on, but looks like that's going to go all the way to Danny.
Yeah. Great idea, though. That attacker for Lomira was wide open.
Smart play. She doesn't need to pick it up if Adley's right there.
No. Good touch.
You got to stay after it.
Wins
Ava.
it back. They're going for that attacker, and she's pretty wide open, so
Yep.
can she beat Ripon's defender? Oh, it passes back. Hey, that's good signs of possession right there.
Yep.
Good communication.
But Adley's almost always there.
Yeah. Oh,
This is a good through ball.
great
We're on
through
goal.
ball. This is Anna.
Will she keep her composure? Shoots a bit early. A good save.
Good save from the keeper.
Could have went a little bit farther there, I would say.
Yeah, great through ball from CC, though.
But it's hard to judge.
Yeah, curling around that defender.
One-on-ones are a lot harder than they look.
You know, cleared up by Lomira's defense, all the way back to Ripon's defense, but Lomira wins it back. Again, they're passing it back, so I think the coach was talking about possession. Emerson gets it back, passes it to Adley, and Adley passes it back up.
Looks like that's going to go all the way back to Danny. She picks it up this time.
Is she going to go for her first punt? She does.
Not too bad.
Yeah, no. Alyssa wins it on the line. Goes out for a throw-in for Lomira. Adley clears it up, but it looks like it's going to go out for a throw-in. Ripon's got to get back into this. They look to be clearing it more than they need to. They could just build up from the back like they did the first half. Anna wins it. Looking to.
So you got to keep it a little bit closer to her.
Yeah. Gets cleared by.
Yeah, dribble touches are a little bit too far away from her.
Good through ball. Oh, it's missed.
It's going all the way to Danny, though.
Yeah. Is she going to pick it up?
They got to.
She does.
Lomira's got to keep the weight of their through balls a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit softer.
A little more accurately, and they would be pretty dangerous, though, because.
They are. That could be an adjustment, though. That attacker is staying pretty high.
Yeah, they're sticking with the high line now instead of being so far back.
Yep. And like we said, it's stretching out the defense. You know, Adley's playing a little bit safer. She's not going as high. And they're sticking in the three back instead of having one because of the added pressure.
Great through ball from Lomira. They're looking for on the attack.
This is a good attack.
Good shot.
A little bit early. Danny cleans it up.
Yeah, good save. Hey, Lomira is looking,
Yeah, it's a lot more even this half.
yeah, a lot stronger than they were first half.
It's not as packed in. We're looking at both sides of the field now.
Adley's always there to clean it up, though. Emerson looking for
Looks
Alyssa.
like Adley's going to come up in transition.
Oh, they need to communicate there.
Yeah, bad communication. It's okay, though.
They're going to let it out for a...
Opts for a throw-in. It's definitely...
It goes out.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Again, Lomira is communicating, trying to get the throw-ins towards people instead of just clearing it out of their half, trying to get
Yep.
into safety. Oh, great throw ball.
Here's the offensive pressure, but Millie's there. I don't think she's the defender. I think that's the left wing jumping
Yeah,
in.
I think so. She could be, though.
That's where she was
Yeah.
playing the first half.
First half she was playing.
Yep, she's the winger because Addison Pick is that left center back.
Yeah. Great pass. Beats one person, beats two. Looking in. Emerson is there for the through ball.
Yep. This
She
is a
sees
good
it.
link up. Ooh, that was a good idea, though.
Great idea.
That
Great
was
communication.
the right idea. Emerson showing her where she wanted it.
Yeah. Emerson wants that hat trick.
Anyone would.
Yeah. A brace and then a hat trick. In 2 games would be really good.
I wonder if CC and Adley will switch again at all, or
Yeah.
they'll be looking to get CC some goals since Adley has 2.
Ball's in the box, looking on the attack with Emily. Now to
To
Emerson.
Emerson. Looking to jam her way through. Alyssa's there to stop it. They're still here.
Oh,
And it's kicked away.
Gets cleared out.
Still Ripon's ball, though.
Looking for the shot there, but just slightly misses it.
So here's this, but Adelie's just such a strong defender.
Great move to
compared to these attackers. Looks to be a foul.
Yeah, but
play on.
Yeah, they're gonna let it play.
She's coming for more. We'll see what Cece does. A little dribble. Nice cut.
Is she looking for the pass? She is. Oh, but good.
It's a good clearance.
Yeah, great clear.
That's a strong center back right there.
Yeah. Throwing for Ripon. Unlucky touch, goes out for a throw-in. Yeah, again, even on that side, they're still communicating, trying to get right towards people. Beautiful. Oh, that was great from Lomira, getting past those two defenders.
In situations like that, Adley could probably take a little bit more time and look to switch it to the opposite field of play instead of the same side.
Yeah. They're still getting it through. Anna beats one defender. Is she going to look for the cross? Ooh.
Unfortunate.
It's all right.
Looking to keep them in here.
They're going to pass.
They're playing that 6 roll. It's a good possession.
Yeah, they're switching the field. Maybe looking to pass back to Adelie. And with the long ball. But, over the defender.
Emerson finds it.
Yeah.
Black's got to spread out. They're getting way too compact right now.
Emerson with the pass. Oh, that was a good pass.
It's hard to find a through ball when it's such a small space for to defend. That's a shot.
Oh,
that
was a good shot, but
a little bit wide.
Yeah.
Looking for that near post angle.
I think Lomira's been a lot more strong defensively. They haven't been able to get like anything so far.
Yeah.
Much different from the first half. But
must have been a good tactical adjustment from the coaches.
Yeah, and they're playing possession on the goal kicks instead of the quick long ball like they were the first half. I think the coach definitely saw the lack of possession and decided they need to change.
Ripon's almost playing the same way they did in the first half, but a little bit more conservative, it seems.
Yeah, and just with Lomira changing their style of play, they might have to adjust, but they got subs, so they can always take people out and give them calls.
I think if Ripon got their attackers more forward like they did in the first half, they wouldn't be able to get these possessioned goal kicks going like they have.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Adelie with it. What will she do?
Looking for
got
the cross.
Got her on her strong foot.
Oh,
Anna's there.
Oh.
Goes out for a corner.
Good defense from the center back.
She almost got her brace.
Yeah, 3 braces in one game would be something.
Yep.
So for another corner kick, Adelie's taking it. She is left-footed, so this will be an in-swinger.
Yep. Grounded.
Yeah, a little light, but
she brings it down. Unfortunate.
And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Ripon is taking their foot off the gas a little bit, trying to be a little bit more conservative, but I don't think they need to. With such a lead, you should just keep that momentum on, which they definitely had from the first half.
But not. So that's an example of a little bit more pushed up and they can't possess out of the goal kick.
Emerson taking the throw-in. To Cece. Great throw-in.
Maybe back. Ooh.
Miscommunication. Emerson with the ball.
Getting physical. It's a good tackle.
It's a great tackle. Going out for a throw-in for Ripon, though. Going back to switch it around.
She could switch this.
Is she going to long ball? Gets blocked though, so that's going to be a throw in for Ripon.
Got to take that long ball a bit sooner.
Yeah, or just make the short pass.
It's a good idea, though, to switch the field instead of jamming it right back to where it came from.
Oh,
It looked like it hurt.
yep. It's hit with the ball. They're going to stop.
And injuries will be interesting for this because they have no subs to replace. Sometimes the other team will take a player off to keep it fair. It's only if it's a long-lasting sub, though. She might be back in soon.
Yeah, it didn't look too serious, but could be.
Maybe the wind
Yeah.
got knocked out of her. Lomira's getting higher there into the final third, trying to keep him in with this throwing.
Yeah, I mean, they've been a lot more focused on possession instead of just clearing it like they needed to be in the first half, but Adley trying to send a long ball to Alyssa.
You think there's a
Goes there,
rule
yeah.
that stops you from throwing it to your keeper and picking it up?
You can't pick it up.
You know, because it's not your hands or your feet, you know?
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a rule that says you can't do that. Just like how you can't juggle it up to your head to play it to your goalie.
Station with the ball, going to
That's
looking
a
for
good,
the cross.
good switch ball.
Yeah, a little deep, but it's all right.
Still Ripon's attackers.
Oh, looking
Would
for the
fu-
shot.
Ooh, she's there still.
Oh, a little bit to the left. Great possession getting into that area. Good physicality to get that shot.
This game's a lot tighter. You wouldn't guess that Ripon's up by 5 if you just saw the second half.
Yeah. Anna Jacobs is going in for Emily. Good hit, and that's going to be a foul on Lomira, so a free kick for Ripon. Looks like Adley's coming from center back to take it. Going in deep. Oh, great save from the keeper.
It's a lovely save.
Yeah, that was a great free kick from Adley. Keeping your hands steady is hard, especially if it's windy. And that was a great catch. Lomira in the attacking half, but Adley's looking to come over. But it
Looks
just goes,
like the wind is at Lomira's back here.
yeah.
Could be helpful. Natural momentum.
Alyssa Mullen is coming out, and so is Millie. Again, Ripon is using their subs to their advantage, so to keep the pressure on, keeping everybody at the most energy they can.
I think he's trying to get everyone some experience too, with a lead built up like this.
Yeah. It was beautiful in the first half. Great possession, taking advantage of their opponents, but looks to be slowing down now. Still defensively strong, but just farther back into their half than they were in the first half.
Adley's got so much time here.
Yeah.
Defender comes up.
Looking for the... Oh,
That's a good link-up play with Cece.
good dribble.
She keeps it in.
Good physicality, but it's going to be called a foul.
Yeah, she ran through her after the ball was away.
Yeah. That's her style of play. It's going physical. Good long ball. But back to Adley, who clears it out. Emerson with the ball, going upfield. Defender on her tail
She's
though.
got lots of space to keep it, and she decides to look for the cross.
It's a little short though, and keeper comes out for it.
Picks it up.
And-
Anna's looking for it.
Yeah, Anna was there though, so good decision from the keeper. Otherwise, that would have been a good chance on goal.
Maybe she was told to take her time. It looks like she's going a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Could have been a halftime adjustment.
they do have possession off that too, so it's a good change. Good
This
through
is
ball.
a good attack.
Lomira has a promising attack. Cuts back, makes another pass.
Give and
pos-
go. Wow.
Great.
Adley reads it though.
Yeah, great possession from Lomira though.
She'll take that throw on. Looks like the injured player is coming back on for us.
They're gonna make it 11 versus 11 again.
Looks like that's the captain as well. I think I see an armband.
Yep. That was Zoe Moser for Lomira, captain. She was injured earlier in the game, but she came back on. It goes out for a throw in for Ripon.
The Lomira line is a little bit higher. And instead of having 4 back, they do have the outside backs pushed up with the center back staying back. But compared to
The first half, it's
the first half, they were at about the 30-yard line, and they were just at about the 40.
good through ball. Emerson's got the ball.
She could pass to Anna here.
Oh, she
Looks
goes
for
for
a
the shot. Good power on it, but a little too far right. Looks like it was a bad angle.
She could have
She could have taken
cut
some
it
more
in.
time.
Yeah, dribbled it in. Take on her defender.
They're still going for these. Actually, you know, they're taking their time on it.
See, now the Ripon attackers are laid off, but it still goes out of bounds, and they'll get possession of it.
Yeah. Look at that. Lomira has their attacker at the 50 when Ripon's.
Yep, that could also be an adjustment.
So if they get a long ball here, that could be dangerous.
CC is getting close.
Is she gonna look for a shot here? She does. Good save.
I think Ripon's gotta work on finding that angle. A lot of times they're trying to shoot when there's not really an angle for it.
Yeah, they need to. They're kind of rushing it a little bit, but
It's really hard to shoot the ball when you're kind of swinging around it and it's not in front of you. Especially when you have time, it's good to get around it and
finding Adley in the back. Emerson finding a pass out wide. Gets blocked though.
good ball from Emerson. Good leave.
Anna wins the ball back in the attacking third. Adley with the through ball up. I feel like you should take some time there.
Yeah, I could have taken a touch before.
They're being a little bit
Maybe
more
finding
rushed.
the winger.
They've almost switched mentalities. Lomira's has
Yeah.
a lot better possession than they did in the first half, but Ripon is more focused on just clearing it. Good touch.
I think Ripon's making it hard on themselves by not keeping those wide players wide.
And they just kick it out for a throw-in.
Looks like we got our second water break.
Yeah, just giving Lomira a chance to catch their breath when they have no subs.
Trying to keep it fair.
Lomira's goalkeeper has had a pretty good game. Even looking at the score, she's had more saves than goals scored. So it's not. Ripon's goals have been really good, so there's not a lot you can do at that point.
Yep.
First 20 minutes of the second half, there's been no goal scored. So something's changed with Ripon. It's like they've lost some energy, but Lomira's gained a lot.
Momentum shift, but hasn't gotten any goals out of it. No goals in just 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, their defense is still just so strong. I mean, even with the 3-back, it's just so centralized that if you're not going down the wing, you're not going to get past them.
Especially with CC or Adley playing sweeper.
Hmm
Seems to be a lot faster than the attackers that they're sending at them.
It looks like CC and Adley are switching. Oh, wait, no.
No, that's where they were, yep.
Oh, never mind. think they're trying to look to get CC some goals since Adley already has 2.
I agree. Pretty similar players.
Emerson with the ball.
Nice aggression from Emerson.
Yeah. Stacia.
See, no,
Passes Emerson. Beautiful. Beautiful possession.
Yeah, this
Good
is
communication.
Good dribbling.
Back all the way to Adley. But it gets past her. Lomira's looking through on goal.
You know, that turf, it keeps the ball rolling.
Yeah. Lomira's all the way near the box, looking for a cross or a pass. But it does go out.
Looks like a Tiger throw-in, but I'm going to give it to Lomira.
Never mind. Giving it to Ripon. Passing back to Adley.
Could be a corner here. It's a goal kick.
They're gonna give it a goal kick. Passing to Adley. Not going for these long goal kicks. That's a handball, but they're gonna let
It's
it.
an obvious one, but they'll let it go.
It seemed to be a natural position. Good
It's a
save.
good catch.
Great save. First or third game ever as goalie, so good to see that.
That was a good catch. The Lomira attacker
Low punt.
probably could have fancied a
Good
through ball
aggression.
to the other attacker, but
And Emerson wins that back. Emerson looking to pass to Adley, and Adley just going for that through
gets it
ball.
on her strong foot.
Does go
You
to
can
Anna.
see the wind bringing down that ball. But
Yeah.
Anna keeps it.
Getting past one defender.
Make a move, maybe, possibly.
Passing
Looks
to
for Adley. Hopefully
That's
she
CC.
swings it around.
passes to CC.
Yep, CC. No mistake. Looking
And
for
she
a
passes
cross.
again. Will Emerson get her hat trick? Oh,
It's a good save from
Yeah,
the goalie.
good save from the keeper, bringing it down. Easier to keep control of it. But rushing that punt again like they were in the first half, but it
Yeah.
looks like it was more accurate, and Lomira was fighting for it.
Up the wing. And Adley's there to clean it up, as always.
Lauren getting past one defender, but they come back and win it.
Sending the other.
Ooh, good.
Lovely scoop
move.
turn there.
But Adley's
Adley's there, yep.
yeah,
I think she should have taken that up herself, create the 2-on-1 instead of
and they leave it out for a goal
playing
kick.
the 1-on-1.
No, but
That was a lovely turn.
yeah, great move.
Scoop turn.
You can just see that Lomira has a just different energy than they did in the first half. After that first goal in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Ripon looking to make a sub, ref didn't see it that time. That's good physical presence there.
Playing
This
out
is
wide.
good
Looking to clear it up,
looking
but
to be good possession.
yeah, that's it. Great throw in from Lomira. Are they looking to cut in? Oh, they get past.
She's still there. Adley's got a
Gotta see that.
back.
Great cross. Wide open.
She's all by herself here. And they get a goal.
Great goal from Lomira.
Momentum is paid off.
Yeah.
That was a lovely shot, too.
Yeah. A lot different from. That was a great goal. Great vision, too.
Good composure. Similar to Emerson's goal.
Yeah.
A nice touch off a long ball.
And seeing that from the corner.
Yep.
Ripon still has a lot of room, though. Still up by 4 goals with only about 15 minutes left.
Adley's probably upset about that one.
Yeah.
After she thought it was going out and it didn't.
Yeah.
The attacker got it and crossed it for a goal.
Just kicking up for the kickoff.
We'll see how Ripon responds.
Good aggression. Winning that ball back, but it's going to go out. Good
Looks
throw
like
in,
a
but it. Oh,
illegal throw in. Looks like the. Oh, she stepped onto the field.
yeah, they're going to give it to Ripon now. Looks like Adderley's taking it.
I like the pink theme. A lot of pink going on with Ripon. The headbands and some of the cleats.
Good through ball. Can Anna steal it? No. They get it out. Lomira's defense has been so much stronger than it was the first half.
Yep.
Again, Lomira's
And they're
attacking.
holding possession a lot better. That's a good dribble. We'll see what she does with it.
Does get stopped by
to
the
the
defender.
outside back.
Good interception. Lomira has really turned things around. The coach must have seen that. And they did bring it down the wing where they don't have anyone. Made everyone drift out wide and wide open in the middle. Not a lot you can do there. It was a great goal.
Lomira's defense is having a lot more presence too in this half.
That's their first goal of the season too.
Oh, that's true.
Breaking
It's a lovely one.
yeah. Great way to start.
Snap the streak.
Good touch.
You don't want that drought to go on for too long.
No, gets in your head at some point. Intercepted by Lomira. Oh, but one back.
Good possession. We're getting a little bit clumped.
Oh, great move.
You can play that out
Anna with
wide.
the ball. That's center back though.
And it speeds up, but that's a good center back.
Is she gonna win it
Physical
back?
battle here.
Oh, she does win it back.
That's
Back
a good
heel.
pass to Emerson. She
Looking for
crosses
the
it
cross.
in. We're getting close.
Oh, great
Goalie.
save from the goalie.
Yep.
That was
Good
a-
cleanup.
Yeah.
That was a good link-up play though.
Yeah,
From Emerson and Anna.
great back heel.
But again, they gotta keep their wingers a little bit wider.
Good pass on the ground to Anna. She might be looking for her brace here. Good cutback. Looking for the pass to Emerson.
Finds Emerson. She's looking to cross. A little bit wide,
Yeah, might have been a shot.
possibly.
Again, they just need to find those angles.
We have Alyssa coming in for Lauren. At the left wing position.
We saw with the problem with that 3-back earlier on Lomira's goal, them just drifting out wide. I mean, if you have a better team on that wing, they're gonna take advantage of that, and Lomira certainly did. So, great way to start the scoring season.
The roster had the formation with wingers, but I would say they're playing more like outside mids.
Yeah, they're more focused.
Oh,
on
and
the
we got a
midfield.
PK.
Yeah. Wonder who's
I
gonna
wonder
be
who'll
taking
step up to take it. You have to assume Adderley.
CC is on the bench, I think. So
Adderley did point. I wonder who.
they
They
give-
might give it to Anna for drawing it. Looks like it's gonna be Stacia Spalding. Will she keep composure? Ref explaining the pen to the goalie just in case.
looking for her first goal of the season.
Looks a bit nervous. She's got to stay cold.
Gotta stay composed.
And
Oh,
that's in.
That's a beautiful goal.
A little bit of a hesitation.
What a beautiful goal.
Beautiful goal. Slotted
Yeah,
right
bottom
over to the
right.
right side.
Not a lot you could do there as a goalie. That was perfect placement, gotta say.
Interesting run up. She hesitated. She almost, I think she went backwards.
You never know.
I think that's against the rules, but you know, they're being a little bit lax today maybe.
I don't think she fully stopped momentum.
But another goal for Ripon. Maybe they'll use this to get their momentum back
Yeah.
as they push the lead back to 5-6-1.
Good long ball, but gets caught by
As
Adderley.
always, left.
They're gonna give it to the goalkeeper.
Adderley's there to clean it up.
Low punt. It's all right. Right to Alyssa. Lomira wins it back, and Adelaide's looking to clear it.
They probably had more time there, a little bit.
Yeah,
But you don't want to take too long as a center defender.
You don't want to get caught with the ball back there, because if you're the last line of defense. So.
Yeah, but with those wingers, they're kind of playing like outside mids. They're not pushing up too far, so it's almost a 3-4-3.
Lomira's taking their time on these throw-ins, which they needed to do in the first half, so it's good to see that. Defensively strong, not letting him pass. Goes out for another throw-in for Lomira. Lomira, their defensive line is looking a lot better now, having their outside backs up in the offense.
Yeah, but look how compact they are. They have no one on this left side for the...
Yeah, but neither does Ripon, so
Yeah.
maybe they could look to pass that number 11. And
But you almost like the compactness as the defensive side, but...
And here's a free kick, potentially dangerous.
Dangerous position, in-swinging cross. Takes it fast.
Oh,
Wow,
great
lovely
save.
save.
That was a beautiful save. But it's
Might have been on target.
Yeah,
Could go
but-
out for a corner, but that's a good save.
No, I think that was on target. That was a great save. Great
Yeah.
catch.
Looked like that was going in.
Does take it out of bounds, but does not take away from the catch. This is Lomira's first corner of the game, right?
I believe so. Not too many corners this game. Alyssa's there looking to clear it.
Can't be scared of the ball in that situation.
Trying to get it out. Adelaide's there.
Yeah. Adelaide's got plenty of time.
Yep.
Maybe looking for Anna. Also, Emerson's
be.
open. Or she
She
can
could
just take
take
it
this
up.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of space in front of her. A lot of green.
Oh, beats one defender. Is she looking for the cross?
She's probably going to get it back on her left foot. Yep. Ooh. Unlucky touch there.
Yeah. Great run up from
That's a
Natalie.
good run.
Yeah. Beating multiple defenders.
How long is that? Like 80 yards about.
Yeah.
As we draw closer to the end of this game.
Oh, great. Great move.
Emerson's there. She could look give and go possibly. She was looking for it.
Unlucky touch, but Anna was looking for that give and go. Hopefully to get Emerson her hat trick.
Yeah, we'll see if any of the players complete a hat trick today. Adderley and Emerson only needing one more.
And two people getting their first goals this season, Stacia Spalding and Anna Buckles.
They could be looking for their brace.
I have to say the goal of the match has got to be either Adelaide's goal from far or Lomira's goal.
Yeah, I would agree. Even Emerson's first touch, though, on that one goal.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good goals today.
Yeah. It's not disappointing. Ripon throwing.
I would give it to the Adderley.
Yeah, that was,
Top
it was like
half.
perfect placement.
Yep.
Not a lot you can do. You can't really save that one.
She might have been, I think she was outside the box as well.
Yeah. Throwing for Lomira.
That shows the versatility, too, with her being mainly a center back. Being able to score goals and even take those close free kicks.
And they're just going to let it out for a Ripon throwing. Ripon's not as far up as they usually were in the first half. But
Maybe Ripon's getting a little bit more tired, too, with all this attacking.
playing it back.
It's good possession.
Yep. And
Could have been dangerous, but Adley's good at taking it.
back
Not
to
a bad
Adelaide.
ball, but right back to Adley. She plays it out.
They're throwing for Lomira. Looking to get past.
Looks to be a handball.
Yeah.
Lomira's kick.
They need to get their defense up higher, especially since it's a free kick. Only about 3 people in the offensive third for Lomira, when almost all of Ripon's team is there.
This is a good chance for Lomira to get their back line pushed up to help out their midfielders and attackers who are outnumbered. Emerson on the counter.
She sees Anna.
The defense
She's
is
going to keep going up for that. But Lomira's just going to clear that one out. They're going to go for the quick throw in. Maybe pass it back.
Yep, she
Yeah.
could spin off. Lovely link-up play.
Oh, even playing on the ground. Not
Yep.
giving up. Looking for
Anna's
the
there.
cross. And they're just going to play it out from the back because Lomira won it. Yep, there's no one
Adderley
back
caught
there.
out, though. Adderley's not there.
Let's see.
Addison Pick is the one cleaning it up now.
Oh, they win it back, though. Could this be their second goal of the game?
Adderley looks tired.
Good on possession. They're going to pass back. Good challenge.
And they stalled time. Adderley's now back.
Yep, and she wins it right there.
Yep.
Clears it out. Getting rid of that pressure.
Would have wanted to get that attack going a little bit faster before she comes back.
And only about 3 minutes left in the game. So, it's,
Yeah, with that 3 back, with your strong center back going up, they got caught out there. Only 2 back with a good through ball.
yeah, they were still defensively strong, though. But
Yeah.
it's just got to be prepared for things like that. Especially, you got to know the formation well.
It's a good job from Addison, though, to step up when the main defender wasn't back there.
Yeah, shifting over to the middle instead of...
Yep. She cleaned it up nicely and stalled for Adderley's return. She might have Anna on here if she looks
Looking for
that
the
way.
through ball. Ball.
It's a good idea.
Good block, though.
Not a bad space to choose.
Emerson with the ball.
Emerson with a good controlling touch. She's got space. She sees it.
She's going to take it out to the wing, but Lomira's outside back is just going to kick that one out for
She
throwing.
looks like a good player. That's the player that got injured.
Yeah, and she's back.
Looks to be a captain.
Handball.
Handball, it seems.
They need to get more players up. They're just playing the possession game, though. Good interception. Lomira wins it back, though. Building up possession around. There's another through ball, but it's going to go all the way back down to Danny. Adderley wins it back, taking it up the
A big touch.
to
She
the-
might get there. Oop,
She
she
does.
keeps it. And the
Lomira-
center,
yeah, that outside
back has.
just been clearing it out for throw-ins just to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, she's not worried too much about keeping possession. And Jacobs is back in.
Yep. She comes in for Shaylee.
We got about 30 seconds left in this game.
Just going out for another throw-in for Lomira. And Lomira's just going to clear that one out, but it's going to go back to Ripon's defense all the way to Adderley. She's going for that long
Looks
shot.
to be the last play of the game here.
Yeah. Lomira's just going to keep that. Make sure.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
A good fight from both teams.
Yeah, that second half was a lot better than that first one.
Yep, 1-1, I believe.
Yeah. With a
That's-
final score of
That's something to look at if you're Lomira.
final score of
So
6
that's
goals to 1
Yeah.
for Ripon. Yeah. Great fight from Lomira in the second half. They really changed it around after, especially having that mindset coming back and only letting 5 in, or after letting 5 in, and you're only gonna let 1 in.
They'll be happy with that second half. I'm sure the coach will speak on that.
Yeah. good sportsmanship from both teams, shaking hands. Coach Smalls has got to be happy with that result. The final score of the game was 6-1, and Ripon won. It was a good game.
Thanks for watching if you're tuned in. That was another lovely game at Ingalls. We'll be here next week. And tune in again.